A thick heat swelters above the banks of the Nile as crowds of Israelites toil under the sun while Egyptian overseers shout orders. Moses, determined and grave, approaches Pharaoh, his brother Aaron by his side. He requests freedom for his people, but stubborn pride hardens the Pharaoh's heart, dismissing their plea with a wave. Days later, Moses meets Pharaoh again. As Aaron stretches his staff over the Nile, its waters churn and darken, becoming thick with blood, killing fish and leaving a stench that fills every house. Still, Pharaoh scoffs. Soon, amphibian swarms leap from rivers and puddles, clambering over beds, kneading dough, jumping into vessels, disrupting sleep and peace. The city erupts in chaos. Egyptians shriek and fight the writhing frogs, but Pharaoh remains unmoved. Moses returns. He announces the next calamity. Aaron flicks his staff, and dust becomes a cloud of gnats, crawling onto people and animals alike, itching and infesting hair and robes. It is a torment Pharaoh's magicians fail to replicate, but the ruler will not relent. The gnats barely clear before Moses warns of fourth plague. Suddenly, a droning grows until the air turns dark with flies, surging through palaces and markets, their wings clattering like rain against windows. Fruit decays, flesh wounds fester, fear and disgust spread. With each visitation, Pharaoh bargains, then reneges. Moses stands tall as the next plague devastates Egypt's livestock, leaving pastures silent but miraculously sparing the herds of Israel nearby. A shuddering silence falls as Moses flings handfuls of soot into the sky, which turns and lands as boils on Egyptian skin, painful blisters forming on man and beast. Even priests are afflicted. Hope dims across Egypt. Pharaoh's arrogance remains. Now Moses warns of a looming tempest. Thunder rumbles, and hail rains down with terrifying force, shattering trees and killing those in open fields, except in Goshen, where the Israelites remain unharmed. Wheat crops are ruined in minutes. Then the eighth plague arrives. From the horizon, vast murmurs grow. Swarms of locusts descend like a living storm, devouring all green shoots, stripping trees bare, darkening the skies, and famishing the land. Despair grows, but Pharaoh's heart does not soften. Next, Moses lifts his hand, and a blanket of darkness falls across Egypt, so dense that people grope blindly, unable to see even relatives, shrouding the nation in 3 days of terror. Still, Pharaoh refuses. Finally, Moses announces the last, most terrible plague. At midnight, every Egyptian firstborn, from Pharaoh's heir to a servant's child, will perish. Israelites mark their doorposts with lamb's blood as instructed. In the dead of night, a wail rises throughout Egypt, each household stricken with grief. Distraught, Pharaoh concedes.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the story, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting Bible stories like this.